Well, it has certainly been a long time coming, but after much anticipation, it has arrived. British Airways has just dropped their new business class product, dubbed Club Suite, and I have to say it looks stunning. Now, I'd just like to preface this by saying that I have a really soft spot for BA. Been flying with them since I was 2 years old? So I apologize if this video may seem a bit more biased than my other ones. Generally, I like to keep my videos rather unbiased, so you'll just have to excuse me on this one. Anyhow, BA have now finally decided to get rid of their old high-density and highly criticized Club World product in favor of this new suite-style cabin, a style that has now been operating for years by the likes of Etihad, Qatar, KLM, and American Airlines. Following the trends, British Airways has decided to go with the standard 1-2-1 configuration in a reverse herringbone layout, as depicted in this seat map. The cabin will initially be fitted with their up-and-coming Airbus A350 aircraft, which is set to start delivering to BA in July of this year. The aircraft will initially perform domestic flights as part of crew training and then commence international service sometime later this year. Some key features of the new product include direct aisle access for all passengers, 40% more storage than the existing product, and even a sliding door for each suite to increase privacy. Also, the bed itself is roughly about 6.5 inches in length and about 21 inches in width, so definitely not the most spacious cabin in the sky, but on par with most other airlines, and certainly much better than the old product. The whole upgrade is part of an $8.6 billion investment by BA, and as such, they do plan to replace their current product across their entire long-haul fleet by 2023. Now, I'm sure most of you have heard that British Airways pioneered the lie-flat business class seat since 2006. You know, the one where you have to climb over each other's feet to get into the aisle and stare at your neighbor across from you when the privacy partition is down. So it really begs the question, why didn't a company like BA bother to update their cabin product earlier and let other airlines pass them by? Well, the answer is actually rather simple. British Airways operate all of their flights in and out of London Heathrow, the busiest two-runway airport in the world, and they offer more direct flights to and from the airport than any other airline. So for corporate business travelers, they often end up flying with BA simply because it is the most convenient and time efficient. Also, due to running so many direct flights, large corporations are able to negotiate good discounts with BA, meaning it's also more cost effective. And since routes like London to New York have such a high density of business travelers, BA is able to operate such a compact cabin and still be profitable. So in turn, you get passengers willing to pay for the convenience of BA despite flying in a relatively poor business class product. But now we can finally say goodbye to the old cabin. Although it is certainly refreshing to see this change for BA, I'm sure many of us can agree that it should have come years ago. But as they say, it's better late than never. So anyhow, thanks for tuning in to another one of my videos. Let me know what you guys think of the new product. Do you love it, hate it, or just don't really care that much either way? As always, have a fantastic day, and I will see you all very soon.